Your grandma wants you to know that she made a promise to you. Whether she physically made this to you or she made this to you from spirit, she made you a promise. Your grandmother is coming through and saying she is going to fulfill this promise, okay? Whatever this means to you, it feels like she is helping you bring justice to a situation. She's got a very large spirit, very big energy, okay? Page of Swords. So something was supposed to be told to you when you were a child with the Page of Swords energy, and for some reason, no one told you. And your grandmother in spirit is very aware of this. So it's almost like she made an oath to herself even before she passed. Okay, King of Pentacles coming up in reverse to the Ace of Cups. So it feels like she understood that she had a son who could be your father who wasn't a good father, okay? You might not have had contact with your father, and your grandmother knows this, and you might not have had a good relationship with your grandma either, but she loves you very, very much, okay? She feels like you've been in your head with the Nine of Swords energy over some type of disagreement, loss, something you're not sure of, okay? But she wants you to clear your head because she's coming through for you, okay? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune coming out, and that was on the bottom of the deck. There was something that you were destined for, and it never got to you, okay? It feels like your karmic father got his hands on it first. Queen of Pentacles out to the Fool, all right? This was supposed to make you very wealthy. Okay, whatever this was, Queen of Pentacles energy, you could be an earth sign or you could have just supposed to have been well off, okay? This was supposed to give you a new life. This was supposed to give you a new timeline, the timeline that you were meant to be on, okay? Your grandmother could be an earth sign energy as well. But there was definitely something supposed to come to you, and it feels like this karmic earth sign, which is your father energy, he swindled it, okay? All right, so with the Eight of Swords coming out, it feels like they did not go forward with your grandmother's wishes. Okay, they locked that down so you wouldn't know about it. And or they tried to get you trapped in a situation where you were unable to receive this. Like if they set you up and got you put in jail, you wouldn't be able to receive this. If they broke you down so you were mentally incapacitated, you wouldn't be able to receive this, okay? Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, everybody was supposed to get something, and they all got what they were supposed to except you. When it came to you, they were like, yeah, let's not. Let's just divvy it up amongst each other. Your grandmother saw all this from the spirit. All of it. Okay? Somebody was in fact supposed to come in your family with the Two of Cups energy and tell you what was left behind to you. A piece of land, a house, inheritance, some objects that were a fortune here, okay? Eight of Pentacles. There was something that your grandmother worked very hard on to set aside for you, and these people divvied it up amongst themselves, thinking that because your grandmother passed away that she wouldn't have any pull. Oh, she's got pull. She's got massive pull when it comes to this situation, okay? High Priestess in reverse to Temperance energy. Okay, these people are preying on your downfall. They don't want you to know what's going on. They need to keep you in some type of imbalance mentally, okay? They want you to think it's far-fetched, that she would have never left you that, okay? They're really trying to parade around like you don't know what you're talking about. Like if you ask anyone about it, they'll be like, what are you talking about? Really making it seem like you're off your rocker with the Temperance in reverse. Like you don't know what's going on. Your grandmother could be sending you signs, cardinals, birds, bumblebees, butterflies. Certain things you and her would know about, okay? So what is this grandmother up to? What's her energy up to right now? What is she formulating? Three of Pentacles reversed to the Queen of Wands, okay? So whoever this female was in your family that decided not to give you, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, your share, she's putting a stop to this person's life, okay? With the Queen of Wands in reverse, there's some type of karma coming about from your passed over grandmother that's circling around this karmic fire sign energy that's not going to allow them to move forward. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, just a karmic from your family. Okay, this person could be on the outside of your family as well. Your grandmother has her foot on this person's neck, okay? And they're starting to see that, all right? With the Nine of Swords coming out to the Six of Cups, your grandmother was very caring towards you, okay? Even if you only knew her for a short period of time or a long time. She saw these people and what they did and tried to continue to do with the Nine of Wands energy, okay? You had to build up everything by yourself multiple times because of your own family, okay? So your grandmother is very sorrowful that your family didn't take care of you in the way they should. And also the other people the family got to take this from you, she's on everybody's necks and she's not going to let up. This is a feisty woman, all right? Hierophant in reverse to the Seven of Cups reversed. So she's revealing this family as being very ungodly, okay? Confirmation email. These people do not operate in God. They don't believe in God. And that's exactly why they took from the dead, okay, what belonged to you. So your grandma is working on exposing these people. All right? They have you over here in this energy like, why didn't I get anything? Like, where is this? Okay? And she sees you in that energy just like wondering where it's coming. She's about to hand it to you right from the divine. Right from the divine. Empress energy, okay? Your grandmother is in the Empress energy in the divine, and she's working on getting you that blessing straight from the divine. She thought she could count on these people of your family, and I think a little part of her knew she couldn't, all right? Yeah. She was having, she was trying to have faith, okay? With this Strength card coming out, she was hoping that she would have pull on them from the divine and help them be guided into making the right decision when it came to this, and that failed, okay? But you still remain strong through all of this, and she wants you to know she's so proud of you. Confirmation email again with the star coming out to the Knight of Wands, okay? You are a star, and your grandmother sees that. You did the work, and your family didn't do the work. Okay, they just stole, crept around, and made it look like they did the work. Okay, somebody could have said they came up to you and were like, you know, they weren't interested in it. That's a full ass fucking lie. Why wouldn't you be interested in land, house, and your money? Especially when you're such a hard worker. You worked for everything you had, so why wouldn't you be interested in that? Okay. So there is a blessing with the Knight of Wands coming in really quickly towards you, okay? You being the star. You've been alchemizing this for a very long time. With the Hangman energy to the Two of Pentacles, the time of you having to juggle your funds is now going to be over, okay? If you were in an up and down state with your funds for a while, that's over, okay? Your grandma is coming through. Something's been red flagged, okay? And now these people have to live in reality. With daydreaming in reverse, they were really in their head for a long time that they would get away with this. They thought that they like crossed their T's, dotted their I's type shit. Yeah, they're in the reality that something's been flagged, okay? Something has been found out to where these people didn't give you what was supposed to be yours. It's flagged some type of system, and that was your grandma. Bye, Felicia. And seen, okay? These people are being seen as crazy actors, and the lies that they've told to keep this money, house, land, whatever, these people are being looked at like, are you serious? Yeah, these people need fucking help, mental help. Like, lock them up and throw away the key, because some of these stories that these people came up with are so far-fetched that they got the cops looking at them like, are you okay? Lift off in reverse. The plan they thought that was going to work so well was a dud. All of the plans I just heard, no, all of the plans were failed attempts. Okay, all of them. And something's been flagged. You're being seen as kind, courageous, generous, the opposite of a psychopath. If one of their stories was to paint you as a psychopath, imagine how these psychopaths look right now after what they did. Yeah, I bet they're on that emotional roller coaster, aren't they? While you're over here just smooth sailing, baby. You guide yourself and your grandmother is with you. She wants you to know these people are about to experience their consequences of fear.